Hi, I want to show you a tapping technique called Emotional Freedom Technique, or EFT. And it's very useful. It's a very simple tapping technique that will help you reduce your anger, reduce tension, help take away some nerves, some fears, some phobias, even help with cravings and pain. But now I just want to show you where the tapping points are. Okay, so you just follow along with me, and this is the same protocol that you can use for anything. The words are different, how we approach each problem is different, but the actual protocol of the tapping is the same. So if you can learn this, you're well on your way to helping yourself alleviate those fears, phobias, the tension, anxiety. So just follow along with me. So first of all, this is the side of the hand. This is what we call the karate chop, or the side of the hand. And we start off by tapping here with what we call a setup phrase. Now the setup phrase is where we acknowledge the problem, and then we validate ourselves or say we're okay or how we want to feel. So it could be, even though I have all this tension in my neck, in my shoulders, I still want to accept myself. Or it could be, even though I have all these fears, and I have this fear of a spider in my chest or my stomach, just thinking about it, I want to be okay, or I choose to relax. So you're actually just acknowledging what the problem is, and then you're following it up with something that makes you feel better or acknowledges yourself. So that's what we're tapping on there. That's the setup. Now we want to move to the sequence. And the sequence is tapping on the rest of the points on the body, almost like a question mark. Okay, so we start off the top of the head and tap up here and say, I have all this tension, and really focus into that tension. Focus into the feeling in your body. Feel the tension. Feel the nervousness. Notice where you feel it. I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling tense. All this tightness in my stomach when I think about my exam or my driving test. Focus on that part. Wonderful. And just tap lightly round the crown of your head like that. That's great. Now we move to what's called the eyebrow point. And it's at the beginning of your eyebrow, the top of your nose. You see that? That's right, just at the top there. And you tap lightly. 2 fingers, like that. A few fingers, with 1 finger. But just so that you can feel it. I tend to tap like that. But everybody's different. So just tap how you feel. As long as you can feel the tapping, that's all that matters. And you're tuning into the problem. So you're tapping there and you're saying, I have all this tension, or I have these butterflies in my stomach. Then you're tapping the side of your eye. Again, you're acknowledging the problem. We don't need to do, I feel okay, or I choose to feel calm. Not when you're tapping around these points. You just need to focus on the problem. So I'm feeling tense. I'm feeling impatient. I can't wait. I'm feeling angry. Whatever the emotion is or the pain is, just tap. And then we move to the underneath the eye. That's the bony bit where the socket is there underneath the eye. You just tap lightly on there. That's great. Again, as you're tapping on there, you're saying what the problem is. I'm feeling tension. I'm feeling it in my chest. I'm feeling all this tension in my stomach, butterflies. I feel sick. And this is a good point actually, underneath the eye, the meridian point, because it's connected to the stomach. So if you feel sick, this is a good point to tap on. Next we move to the other meridian point, between the nose and the lip, underneath the nose. And again, you're going to tap on there. And as you do, you're going to say the problem again. I feel nervous, I have butterflies, or I'm impatient. Whatever your problem is, you fill in the words. Now, between the lip and the chin, there, that part there, where it just dints in, lovely. Just tap there, that's perfect. Tap along, great, good. You're tapping along. Again, focus on the problem and say what the problem is. I'm feeling nervous, I'm anxious, I'm impatient. whatever it is. Now we move to the collarbone. That's great. And as you tap the collarbone there, it's that V there. Wonderful. The V there. And just tap around that part there. Great. Tap there like that. Wonderful. Again, saying what the problem is or how you feel. I'm feeling nervous, I'm feeling tense. Then there is another point that you can tap on, and it's under the arm, and it's where a woman's bra strap would be, and underneath the arm for a man, about 6 inches below the armpit. But you just tap there. That's it. And tap with the side of your hand. Great. And then just take a deep breath. Now notice how you feel. Do you feel different to the way you felt before or not? If you feel a little less nervous, that's fine. You can carry on and do another round of tapping. If you don't feel any difference at all, maybe you're not focusing on the right problem. Or maybe there's something else that you're tapping for, and it's not the thing that you should be tapping for. So it could be that you're tapping because you're feeling angry, but maybe you're not being specific enough why you're angry. Maybe you need to say, I'm really angry because, yeah, and then fill in those gaps. So that's the basic tapping points. There are other illustrations on the website that you can follow, but I hope that will give you an idea. That's the basic protocol. Follow that and you can't go too far wrong. But you really do need to go on a training course to learn it properly. But follow the book and read that. And that's got a wealth of information in it. And that'll tell you how to do the tapping, what to use it for, a whole host of ideas, tips and skills. And also you can sign up for a training course as well. Well, wish you luck. Okay? Good luck with EFT. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.